Hello and welcome everyone. It is time to enter the Kumite. Remember, this is not a sport. You don't play fight. Okay guys, we have Uriah Hall coming up against Andre Muniz at UFC 276. Ooh, this is a tough fight for Hall. Muniz is a wizard on the ground. I'd honestly say that this man has the best BJJ in the middleweight division. Maybe even the best in the entire UFC. He does have some stiff competition, but I mean, come on. Who breaks Jacare Souza's arm? That man was a BJJ world champion through the IBJJF. That armbar still blows my mind to this day. Ever since then, I believe he's a true contender in the division. He has decent striking on the feet, and he ties it into his clinch game well. From there, he utilizes a lot of hooks on your legs from weird angles, and he uses that broomstick technique to pull guys into back control. Or sometimes he'll pull himself up and lock up the body triangle, take your back while you're standing. He has also showed us that shaking him off probably isn't happening. He makes subtle moves that don't rely on explosiveness and cements his positioning. Uriah Hall has really slowed down his style over the years and kind of gained control over it. In doing so, he's taken a more defensive approach, and I don't know if it serves him too well. We've been seeing people gain momentum throughout the fight and end up walking him down with range attacks and volume. If he doesn't meet Muniz head-on with nasty intentions, then I do see Muniz fighting his way in, wrapping up a body lock, and I just don't think that's a safe place for Hall. I will say that Hall has his moments of sheer unpredictability, and he can definitely line something up. Hall has the advantage on the feet, but will he have the advantage if he's hesitant to clinch with Muniz or open himself up for a takedown? If he second-guesses himself too much in there, then Muniz might jump on the opportunity. One thing I will note is that Muniz has pretty sloppy hands and the openings are there. He does have kicks and whatnot in his arsenal, but he does toss out a lot of looping shots and windmill-like overhands. Uriah Hall is still a precise and creative striker, and he can definitely press the button. But one thing we've been learning that is kind of new is how exactly do you follow up on the ground after dropping someone on the feet? A strong BJJ practitioner may welcome it. They might tie you up, buy some time, shake off some of the cobwebs. You really need to have a strong understanding of grappling defenses to land that ground and pound on someone who has a good spider guard or utilizes the butterfly hooks or just uses the underhooks from bottom to take away space. I don't see Hall getting a TKO. I could see him getting a full-blown knockout, but I don't see him following up with anything too threatening for Muniz if he does drop him. I think he'd do best to force him to stand back up as soon as possible. I've watched Uriah Hall since The Ultimate Fighter back in the day. He's such a fun fighter to watch, and he is just such a humble and insightful person. I mean, this guy literally learned how to fight from playing Street Fighter. It's been interesting to watch him develop his game into something much more controlled. The weapons are still there, but now they're carried with experience and attention to detail. I'll never count him out, but I've got to go with my boy, Andre Muniz. This guy is developing his striking and has one of the scariest submission potentials in the UFC. I see Muniz getting a first-round submission. First round, you say? Yeah, first round. I see him smothering Hall early before he starts kicking his gears in and getting his back at some point when he's pushing him up against the cage. Hopefully Hall doesn't try to shake him off. That isn't going to work here. But yeah, I'm going to say a first-round rear naked choke. With that, I'll go ahead and wrap things up. If you like the content we're providing, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you disagree with our picks, make sure to berate us down in the comments below. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and you can even follow me personally on Twitter. Remember, this is not a sport. You don't play fight.